Hello everyone, welcome to Palace Poker for the 25K guaranteed Palace Classic. Started up at noon today. Got a decent size field, I think just shy of 300. And we've got our final table here ready. I believe blinds are going to come in at about 50K, 100K. And yes. And yeah, this is Chris Larkin, Dude Maestro on the mic. I think it will be solo here for bait. Yeah, for just a little bit here as we get going, you're just going to hear me, but we will get the table volume up in a couple minutes. So cards should be going in the air any moment. They were just getting the chips stacks verified, and you can see all that on the screen right now. Harsh is our chip leader with 3.5 mil. And I'm going to have to keep the audio off just for a couple minutes. Unfortunately, as you can see in the background there, the doors are open, which means the music from the main room was coming through. And we don't want this to come down off of YouTube, so we're going to keep the table silent for the start here. So right away into the action, Harsh is going to go ahead and jam and put max pressure on everyone else at this table. And it does not look like anyone has anything that they want to fight back with. Yeah, that'll do it. Chip leader chips up a little bit more. We'll get the clock and some payouts on the screen. Here you go. That's cycling through. Along with a lovely battery message. Sorry about that. Let me pull up the final payouts for y'all. All right, another ace-king. This time Zach is the lucky one with it. And he's going to go ahead and open up, going for a standard 3x here. Stack sizes are relatively short on the average here, so sometimes you'll see a smaller opening size than that. And yeah, two hands in a row, ace-king suited, open, take it down. Poker's an easy game sometimes. All right, hopefully these payouts will cycle through real quick and we can show you the top of the board. As you can see, we've got just over 11.5 minutes left in the 50K, 100K level. Unfortunately, I do not have control of that pop-up, so I'm reacting to it at the same time you are. So I'm looking at the payouts for our final table. Everyone on the final table is guaranteed $649. This was on a $100 buy-in tournament, with first place being $7,140. So 7K up top on a $100 buy-in. Not a bad way to spend your Saturday. And it looks like those doors might have closed. I'm going to try the table volume.
Oh, man. Close one. I'll show you one of those. So.
I'm here at the table and no background music, so I think we're good.
You've been a legend on the stream, though.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Repop with 7 deuce.
Already wearing the
Glad
legend
to see you in the
hat.
chat.
That's
Yes,
true.
Brian in the
Are
box.
You feeling stanky?
Yeah.
Getting us started here. We'll go around the table and try to get you introduced to each of these players.
No signal. Please check this here.
raised to 225.
225.
2 folds.
So we're getting a 225 open with the ace-10 suited. That's a little bit more of what you'd expect to see as an open in a final table with this stack depth. And another raise and take it.
Gen Z's gonna be mad at me. I
So
had
with
6,
the
7.
button in the 7 seat, we're going to have action starting
supposed to
in
show
the
that,
1
ain't I?
seat,
Yeah.
which feels like the perfect time to go around the table. And action will start with Caleb, followed by Liam. And we've got Travis sitting on 1.3 mil. Albert is at 625K. He's our short stack right now. Within JP, BT, Harsh, Zach, and JC. As you saw, Harsh is our chip leader at the moment.
1 fold.
Oh, show off, little show off. Oh.
2 fold. 3 fold. 5 calls. 6 fold. 7 raises to 425.
Well, we got a limp here from an ace-7 offsuit, and Harsh is going to go ahead and a little more than 4 exit. This is a pretty sizable open here. It's going to put a little pressure on the other players. JC with 900K, really looking at a jam or fold situation.
Calls 425. 5 folds. Heads up, John.
Check.
All in.
9 checks. 7 goes all in.
And this is the catch with the call as opposed to jamming it. Now you're in a situation to make a decision for the rest of your chips without having connected with the flop. Jam would have guaranteed him a 5-card run out or possibly a fold from the original raiser. And he gets away. Harsh takes down another one and continues to add to his chip stack.
It's crazy how quiet it is in here. It's kind of like trippy almost. Honestly, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just like, yo.
Yeah, tournament final tables don't tend to be quite as talkative as some of the cash live streams, so not going to hear quite as much commotion coming from the table here. These guys have been grinding all day. I myself partook in the cash games out on the floor, waiting for this, and cash games are very vibrant and live out there as well. If you haven't checked out the room, you really should. Top quality in every way. Galen puts it in a quick raise and takes it down right away. I'd like to thank everyone that is in the chat with us early on here on this final table. I'm showing a handful of viewers, and if you haven't already liked and or subscribed, please do both. It only takes a moment. Just close out your live chat, click the thumbs up, and then reopen the live chat. Let me know who you're rooting for. I'm not completely familiar with everyone on this table, so let me know who's the crowd favorite.
5 calls. 6
I do know a couple of them. BT and Harsh are very familiar to me.
Calls, option. 2 checks, 3 pressure.
Three ways to the flop: king high, paired board, and no one has any of it. JP does have ace high with backdoor spade draw, so he's in great shape here.
3 checks.
Just needs to dodge a 7 through 10 on the turn. No such luck.
Same 2 players. 1 check. He bets 200,000.
Liam's in third place here and decides to put out a bet, 2 bigs. Pushes JP right out of the pot, and Caleb's going to come along with his pair, see what develops. Let's see if Liam pulls the trigger here. This is a great card for him to continue and get a lot of folds.
He bets 500.
This puts a lot of pressure on third pair. He's looking to make a call for about a quarter of his remaining stack. If he calls and is wrong, then he's still got 15 bigs left. Of course, if he's right, he's got a very comfortable chip stack, but he elects to fold. Looking for a better spot, so yeah. Aggression takes that one down.
What's that? He'll be checking that one on the stream there, Alex.
Good.
It's a nice play by Liam, understanding
So
the
you like
situation
NASCAR?
there.
I do.
You go to Texas Motor Speedway when they're here?
No, I haven't. Haven't been here yet.
Really?
I've only been here for like 3 months.
Okay. Yeah, I live in Keller, so it's like 8 minutes from my house, but I haven't been over there yet.
Really?
Gotta love BT, always here with the colorful shirts. Got the hat, the glasses, got the full look going.
500.
8 raises to 500,000.
And another ace-king suited for Zach. Second time we've seen him with this hand already. Puts in the 3-bet, 2.5x on the men open of BT. We'll see what BT looks to do with this price.
6 calls. Like that. Check. Check. Okay. 6 checks, 8 checks.
Now BT flopped the gutter. Gives him a little bit of equity, but he is still behind here. Not likely to, yeah, say not likely to take it down unless he actually spikes the
How much is that?
straight or barrels turn and river. So I think the check on the turn pretty much killed it here.
You can't tell me how much it is? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I said, how much is that? You're like, 8 is all that.
Count for yourself.
350. I didn't ask.
No, you're good, you're good.
All right, it is a small bet compared to the size of the pot. So he's thinking about it, but does get away. That's a spot where even if he hits his gutter, he's got the wrong end of the straight.
Little ace king action, all right?
gonna have to watch that.
Yeah. Called that one out.
You almost got me to call that check on the turn.
I wanted
The
to
flop.
call there.
Yeah. I call him for a prayer. Might have already been dead, depending on what you had.
Yes, sir.
Wow, Zach waking up with another premium.
Raises to 350. 9 folds.
And Caleb with ace queen is very likely to battle back against Zach's aces. So we may have a big pot brewing here.
1 is 2 folds.
Oh yeah, Caleb jams for 1.9 mil, 19 bigs. And this is gonna be a pretty easy call here.
That'll do.
8, 8 folds.
Aces back to back is crazy.
Now Zach is actually the one at risk with the aces.
So 5 more cards come out.
Looking to dodge spades or too many Broadway cards. All right, looking for a queen and queen only. Good. Zach is going to double up, and we'll take a look at chip stacks here as that gets settled. There you can see the payouts for first through ninth, scaling up from $649 up to $7,140. And yes, stacks are at the top of the screen, scrolling around. But here you can see Harsh still leading the way at 42 bigs, but Zach now coming right up there in striking distance along with Liam. The rest of the table all under 20 bigs with several people under 5. So we should see a few stacks at risk here in the next couple of hands.
6 folds. 7 folds.
Another hand for Zach.
How much? It's 150. 8 calls. 9 folds. 1 goes on.
Hello, Colin.
Caleb all in, but only a little over 2 big blinds. So this is not going to push anyone out. Oh, ace queen on the button folded.
That's my exact favorite hand. Ain't a heart, 8 of clubs.
That was surprising at that price. Blinds are now at 100K, 150K.
So you better flop a set.
So at 325K jammed, we're only talking 2 bigs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right there.
ace queen would have caught it too.
All right, cool down over here now.
I like the fruit.
You're a
Very
live
tight
stream
fold from our
monster.
3 seat.
Wow. That's crazy. The tide can turn.
And like that, we are down to 8.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Hey, no.
Hey, you're live streaming. Kids, this is a family thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The FCC won't let me be.
now that the blinds have jumped up, notice we've seen 2 hands in a row start with a limp. BT with ace queen could put some pressure on right now. But he likes to get a free flop.
3 players. Check, check, 5 check, 6 check.
He flops the best of it, but that king is going to keep action under control.
5 folds. 6 calls.
We'll see how heavily Harsh leverages his chip stack here.
6 check.
$460, $450, I guess.
450. 7 bets for him.
Fires out 3 bigs, 450K. Definitely putting BT to a little bit of a decision. The double flush board, though, there's a lot of draw possibilities. King hitting. He's going to think his queen is
Check.
probably good.
Queen.
6 check, 7 check.
I got to think he was ready to check call there on the river as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, you didn't raise reflop. I didn't put you on a high ace.
Yeah, I know it's kind of like where I thought about it, but then I'm like,
You're getting paid
That's-
with donkeys on your lap.
yeah, let's see, we see a flop and a little bit of,
Safe turn card for you.
ace queen just, yeah, that helped a lot. Ace queen just repopped aces, so
Travis with ace 9 and the hijack. Doesn't like to get the action open. He is on a shorter side, stack-wise, so he's looking for his opportunity. Probably looking for a jammer fold spot.
7 raised, 450.
I'll let this one go.
6 folds.
Yeah, you can see the clock there. We got about 12 minutes left at this level.
time
Levels
is it?
are jumping up
Okay.
quickly.
Is there
A
a
few of these
limit?
stacks are already feeling pressure. It's only going to get
Oh,
worse.
yeah, slick.
So JC, Albert have significant pressure. 3 big blinds or less for each of those players. So they really need to go with any hand they can before they pay the blinds. Alrighty.
C2, I need you to scan the deck.
Good.
C9 folds. C2 folds. C3 folds. C4 folds.
Now Travis at 7 big blinds, pocket fives. Continuing to fold. Probably looking to ladder up and let those 3 and 2 big blind stacks bounce out before he makes his move.
No call.
Well, I dare say a raise probably would have just taken it down right here. Top pair for Harsh, who's not been shy to put money in the middle, so. But with the showdown value, he's playing it on the safer side until the river.
Lines, please.
You see there are 8 current stacks. We do have 4 players
I'm at
with
the
less than
library
10
with my
big blinds.
kids.
So,
So quiet.
kind of playing a bit of a waiting game, but
Really.
even our deeper stacks aren't super
Smaller
deep.
tournament,
At
people
22 to
behind
26
Right,
bigs,
yeah.
they could very easily be put into a 3-bet jam situation pre-flop.
You can't even see the pigeons.
Albert with a very pretty suited ace-queen. That's going to be good enough for sure. Puts his 2.2 bigs in the middle,
Two big blinds.
which should get a couple callers.
Dominator.
Well, it looks like we get heads up, just ace-queen and ace-5. Thought we might get a couple more hands in there with the 2.2 big blind
You got
jam.
sing to that thing. It'll come out. I got
Big blind was pretty much
five.
priced for any 2 cards just to potentially knock out a player
There she
and
is.
ladder up.
Oh, club.
Oh, this is a
You going club?
interesting flop. Ace of clubs is in BT's hand.
I think. Yeah, I had a lot of cards
Does not
too.
catch
I had
it.
a 2.
Get quite a bit that would work for him, yeah. Any 5, deuce, or club.
That's about the best flop I could ask for right there.
Against that hand, yeah.
Yeah.
Lines, please.
Against any hand.
Right, yeah, that's just a good flop for me.
I'm supposed to call with my Jack 4 suited.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the old too many outs.
Zach with ace-king for the 300th time in 15 hands, feels like. Not suited this time. And JC just he's in a spot. He's got half a big blind here,
Oh, there you go.
which is why I really think the last hand was the one to do it.
Yeah,
With
you gotta do it.
him already being in the big blind, paying the ante, and only needing to put in another big blind to call the prior jam. Had the potential to triple up, basically. Now he's put himself in a handcuff spot where he's got to go with queen 3 offsuit.
All right, guys, on your back.
And even if he
Live,
wins it,
baby,
he's
live
still
and
extremely short.
That's why I didn't want to do it. It's like, I just take 3s.
King right away on the flop, so it's going to need to be runner. There's such luck.
I think
Check
that'll
mark,
do.
as you can see, has
That's it.
appeared for Zach.
And there,
On the, ooh,
no.
good plan there.
I turned 9-7. What the hell?
A little overkill.
Nice hit.
We are down to 7 with that.
Hey, good run, man.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
GG's.
All right.
Thank you for playing with
Is
us
there
at
a,
Palace Poker.
It's over.
Policy if you think somebody's on performance enhancers, or we can get them checked or something. A test,
Bring out the stacks and the payouts. You see there, JC taking $838 home for his 8th place finish. And now we've got a really tight
Drunk enough to
battle at the bottom of the chip stacks there.
I'm
3
nervous.
players
nervous?
with basically equal
just doing
chip
it.
stacks around 7 big blinds, with blinds going up soon as well. So the pressure is definitely on.
Can you tell them to be quiet?
What do they want these money?
Everybody locked up 1,000 now. Congratulations.
Story
Congratulations.
was I walked in.
All right,
My car
got
at
a
4:04
special
PM
guest in the
today.
booth.
All right, Eddie,
By the
the
add-ons,
Asian sensation
started
in
with
the booth,
20,000
just joining here now, seven-handed.
Late
And for those of you
registration,
just
buy,
now
and
joining
have
in,
$0 invested.
this is the Palace Classic 25K guarantee that we ran
And I was chip
for
leader
the
in
last
6,000.
3 months. First entry free,
That is the story.
with add-ons, rebuys, playing for just over 7K up top. You see that right there, 281 total entries,
That helps.
lots of rebuys and add-ons. Smashing that guarantee, 6K over the guarantee with Dude Maestro Chris Larkin in the booth. Again, I'm joining late here.
Better late than never.
And we see up there handful of players, just over 20 big blinds. Again, we're 20-minute levels.
We do have 3 super short
Gotta
here.
get the next deck.
Liam here on the button here could look to make a move to suit today's.
Sometimes there's
Yeah, Liam has not been
Peace in
shy.
not having good cards.
He pulled
You
off
don't
a
get
nice
caught up.
double barrel bluff with 10 high earlier
Just odds to call.
in a 3-way pot.
Interesting
on the
considering
ladder.
the short stacks to the left of him. Could have put them in a tough position and stolen those blinds, but just opted to limp. Does flop top pair. Tries bottom pair. Albert. Backdoor diamonds, backdoor straight.
Going to go ahead and C-bet for 250K, and that's going to take it down.
See, I feel like you got a lot of pressure on you because it's so quiet in here. And so, like, if you moan or, like, something reacting to the massage, just
That's what we're trying to get.
yeah, right. So I'm trying to let
We're trying to,
release.
trying to see if she's putting the right pressure.
Right.
Anyone ready for a shot?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm down.
Let's get some shots in you. Shots. However,
DFW,
mess
local
up the string.
favorite, BT Hale, final tabling this.
YouTube will flag it if it's, you know.
That's right.
unless you make your own music.
Right. Which, hey, I got an AI music generator tool. That thing's a fool, boy.
You're gonna be top of the charts.
I might be. I've always said.
Let's see if Albert just
Eric,
goes,
can we get
just
some
gonna
shots
limp
in here?
the small blind.
Shots.
Could have potentially stuffed it there. Stolen some blinds. Some dead money.
Silence
It's on
is cutting
flop
into his
here. No one
moaning.
with a spade in their hand.
Check.
No one very interested in
Queen
this
high.
stat or in this pot.
Ah, slow play.
And Albert here picking up some much
Ain't nothing
needed
like holding the
chips.
full
You got
house.
clubs too? Yeah.
Especially, yes, especially coming into the button now, picked up. I think he started this hand with 5 big blinds. Now has 8.
Yeah,
I'm surprised Harsh didn't take a stab at that one. He's
200K.
shown a propensity to do so early on. And with the larger chip stack there, he's going to get a ton of fold equity with minimal risk. Any kind of bet there would have folded them out.
Liam here in late position with 5s. Going to just open it up. Standard open in late position. Pair of 5s.
Yeah, at this depth, min click's pretty much the only open size you really should be seeing.
BT going to defend the big blind 6 deuce suited. Nice little flop for BT. Liam, I wouldn't be surprised if he, well, decides to check back after being pre-flop aggressor.
His second time BT's had a reasonable amount of equity on the turn and followed up with another check where a bet might have gotten the fold or at least set him up to take it down easily on the river.
Yeah, and then I think blinds just went up as well, as we heard that ticking in the background. Should be going up to 100K, 200K, 200K on the big blinds. Again, they see there 281 entries total, 7 players remaining.
Yeah, with that bump up in blinds, we've got Travis sitting on 4 bigs. 600K is our short stack at risk, but JP right there with them at 675K, 4.5 bigs. But they did just go through the blinds, so they have a couple hands here to find their spot, but they're going to need to get it in before they pay again.
I think these short stack are looking for each other to kind of hopefully potentially bust so they can get that ladder up potentially.
Here we go. Ace 8 suited for JP stack was plenty. BT with 9s.
Yeah.
Says this is a great spot to isolate.
And JP, though suited, has a lot of his outs eliminated, as we can see with Harsh there with Ace 8 as well. So effectively drawing to clubs into clubs only, and BT does have one of those clubs in his hand.
Yeah, I'll take a green tea shot.
I'll take one as well.
Anyone else for a shot? A water, please. Thank you.
I'm okay. Hey, man, now I got stand up. You can't have you stand up equity on me. No.
Fold ace. I fold ace.
All right. What'd you fold?
Ace 8. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay.
Someone asked Harsh what he folded. He said Ace 8, and they realized they didn't want to hear that.
Okay.
Great flop for BT.
Club on turn.
Has his
Makes
9s.
spicy. Told you.
Yeah. He knew there'd
Incredibly
be a
strong, although clubs do come on the turn looking for an ace or club.
Nice playing with you, ball.
And that will do it.
Yeah. Eliminating JP.
Thank you for playing, JP.
But that black scared me.
It's never easy.
And we'll bring up the stacks and the payouts here. And you can see he's walking away in 7th place with 1,055.
Same hand, but no clubs.
And this was $100 buy-in, but first buy-in free.
That's correct.
So don't know if he did it on the free or fired multiple bullets, but either way, I'm guessing he made a little extra today.
Next blind kidney.
Again, there were add-ons or rebuys and add-ons available as well. Next page up going to go from just over 1,000 to just over 1,350. So about a $300 pay jump from an ICM perspective. So Albert and Travis with the short stacks respectively hit 6 and 3 big blinds.
Cards are flipped, tables flipped.
Look for one of those to get their stacks in here. Albert may try and stave off Travis in order to get that $300 pay jump. We'll see.
Okay, I see. I'm not even looking, so I'm just here for my shots.
Green tea is my favorite shot, though, so that's great.
Well, that changes things around quite a bit. BT now with 15 bigs, which might not sound like a lot by itself, but he's now right there with the guys who have been chip leading throughout.
Travis here, late position to push his small stack, suited Broadway cards.
Got more.
It's going to pick up some much needed chips.
26 each.
Yeah, when you're down to
I
3
got
bigs,
Yeah.
you could pick up 2.5 bigs from the blinds. That's pretty valuable.
Yeah, just 30.
You effectively got a double up without having
Can you
to
take that?
see a flop.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
You're the only one drinking. I can't. There's 7 people, and I have to think about it.
Right, yeah, that's a little.
I'll return the favor.
Yeah.
My chips.
Hell no. You're gonna chop eventually.
Adrian, you threw that out before I got him out there.
1 point.
Travis got another real hand here with ace-queen suited. And he took that those newly found chips and goes ahead and puts them in the middle. Liam with an ace, but it's not good enough to call here.
No, sir.
I feel like you're doing the Baccarat pill over there. I see Vegas Matt do all the time.
And just like that, Travis goes from 2 bigs to 8 bigs.
Yeah, that's a big difference here again.
Cheers.
$300 ICM pay jump from 1,055 to 1,366.
Ain't good.
Oh yeah, green teas are the best. They're dangerous though, 'cause it doesn't taste. It doesn't seem like you're drinking as much alcohol as you're drinking.
I know.
You know?
Am I drunk? All the lights just came on.
Ah, bro, they did. Let there be light.
And Albert here with Broadway cards could elect just to open jam here again because he's going to be in the big blind next hand. And 7-handed Broadway cards, pretty solid. Zach, though, on the button. Just limps and opts not to put any pressure on Liam or Travis. Good bet here. This checks back. Ace high still good.
Four bringing in a second flush draw possibility. This is the kind of board that if you had any value hand, you'd definitely bet. So this is a prime spot for Zach to go ahead and represent.
And the rich get richer.
Not a whole lot Travis could do with 9-3 offsuit there, though.
Yeah, and these blinds are going to be escalating very quickly. We're going to be coming back to 150, 300, 150, 300, 300K.
That's going to be brutal.
Yeah, not too far from now. So these short stacks, Travis and Albert, are really going to have to make a move at some point.
Yeah, as I pointed out, the deep stacks aren't deep.
Right, no one would really effectively over 20 big blinds.
Yeah, anyone here can get in pre-flop.
There you go, BT here with suited Broadway cards. As Chris said, min click open, pretty standard based off these stack depths and blind levels with ICM in play with Travis and Albert being the short stacks.
Albert with 4 bigs and king queen. This is going to feel like a spot he's got to take.
And just opts to call and defend the big blind. I do think he probably would have got called with by BT.
Yeah, we've seen this a couple times though. By
Look at this.
by not taking the jam right away, you put yourself in some weird spots on the flop.
Open-ended for Albert, top pair for BT. Open shove from Albert in the big blind and a snap call from BT with top pair. Albert with some equity with this open-ended here.
Yeah, BT has a pair, but he's not way ahead here.
Yeah.
Open end is. You can.
He's looking to avoid a 9, king, or ace.
Safe card on the turn for BT. Drawing to 11 outs with about quarter equity.
That's fine as well.
Right there.
Good luck, y'all.
And that will spell the end of the road for Albert on this Saturday. With a fine run.
There goes with 1,366 for finishing in 6th place.
Bring that up. There you can see the payouts and our 5 remaining chip stacks. With Travis, the only one under 10 bigs at the moment.
I ain't gonna lie, I did not realize he had that much left for 1.1. I was like,
But the rest of the field pretty tight together.
What?
Yeah.
As we've seen, it only takes 1 or 2 hands, and Travis could be right back in the mix, and someone else down there at the bottom. So he's been playing tight, and it's laddered him up a couple spots.
Give me a second, Control.
He's got a big problem stacking up chips.
Now walk it out. Oh, that's my jam, baby. Come on now.
We've got 8 minutes left in this level. 5-handed. These players have been going since noon today, at least those that were here for the start, which I definitely recommend being here for the start. Chips are flying around.
What'd you have?
8-4 off.
Hey, I had you crushed. I had 8-6 off.
And guess that was a walk there.
Yeah.
Big line.
And these chips are really precious as
Yeah, you know, pay it forward. You know what I'm saying?
these
I pay it
levels
forward. That's
increase,
all I
blinds
say.
increase, pay jumps increase.
Even though I didn't technically get any money.
Yeah, with these specific stack depths, we may see a couple walks.
Right.
It's not going to necessarily be exciting TV, but it's part of the game.
And I think players are waiting, hopefully, for Travis to be eliminated. They can play a little bit. They'll get some more hands in. You know, with it being 4-handed, obviously Travis can double up back to back to get things right back into the mix.
Yeah, when you have one obviously shorter stack, it kind of gets everyone fixated on your position, whether or not you've acted yet. In that scenario, no one wants to go bust before him.
Right. And blind versus blind scenario.
It was raised and called, so this was not limped.
Wow, look at this flop for Harsh. Open-ended straight flush draw, ace high for Zach. Technically with the ace being better, but Harsh with all this additional equity. He's going to lose some of it here. And let's see if Zach's going to float with ace high in position. Does not.
And little does he know a 5 would be a nightmare for him.
Yeah.
You'll see it.
We'll see it. Hey, word.
Diamonds.
Now that was raised.
Straight flush draw.
So Harsh with
What a legend.
the open with 3 deuce suited and the continue.
Now, if you really do that with the dirty diaper, not the clean
The
diaper.
queen.
And once again, yeah, 5 players remaining out of 281. So it's a top 2% run at this point. Respectable in any field.
Choo-choo.
And Travis did find a hand to go all in with, ace-9 offsuit. He is under the gun, so about to go through the blinds.
Hey.
Basically a decision to do it then or on the next hand.
And a nice little picker from him. Gets a little free orbit there. Picking up the small blind, the big blind, and the big blind ante. Gets to quote-unquote see a few free hands.
Yeah, every additional orbit he gains, it just puts more pressure on these other stacks to do something. Or they start to dwindle down to that same level.
shot. Let's do it.
This one's on me.
Let's get effed up.
One time for the stream.
You just want your big blind back.
I want more than that.
Liam elects to min click it to 400K here.
It's going to get.
Let it go.
And really blind on blind there. I think it's just a jam
Yeah.
strategy situation here. Travis with 6 bigs. You rip it and hope.
Next pay jump. Nearly 1770.
So, like,
Yeah, Liam's the one person that can make that move that he had on the prior hand there, where he can just
that one's yours.
leverage
Protecting mine.
chip stack and go extra wide on a jam if it folds to him.
Yeah, it's slick. It's electric.
Travis going to complete from the small blind with 10-9 offsuit, hoping to get a favorable flop here. Every player has a 9.
I
Yeah, it
believe
looks like
someone
a
has a
double
6
shot
in
to
this
me.
flop
Oh,
bottom
one single
pair.
shot.
BT with the best hand.
Between a shot and a
But not bad for Travis, right?
Yeah, a little gutty, some backdoor diamonds with the higher diamond as relates to BT. Liam here just going to bet air.
He did this earlier, leading out in a 3-way pot with the worst of it,
Yeah.
and ended up taking it down.
2 of the bigger stacks here. Queen of diamonds, very interesting in a wet card. Straight draws now, front door flush comes in.
BT did check it over to Liam. Liam go for a 600K bet into this pot. Trying to put a little bit of pressure on BT. Six might not feel like much, but when you're 5-handed, the barrier for a quality hand drops quite a bit.
And this is a very interesting line Liam's taken throughout all streets here. What a call by BT with bottom pair. Actually expecting to lose. And I think he replayed the hand based off everything that's played out pre-flop post.
Very nice call. Very nice call.
And just the line doesn't make sense from Liam. Nice little pickup now from BT. Now the chip leader.
Thank you.
With 27 big blinds. Harsh still with 20. Zach with 17. Liam now losing some chips down to about 14 big blinds. And our short stack, Travis, with 5 big blinds.
You hear the beeping in the background there, which means everyone's stack is about to get a little bit shorter.
Yeah. Going to be bumping it up to this level, 150K, small blind 300K, big blind 300K, big blind ante after this hand, the completion of this hand.
And that's going to bring in a flush, right? I did see, yes, BT had clubs. And it's also going to kill all action.
Yeah, nothing Harsh can do here with just king high. Has not much of anything.
5-2. I'm not getting 5-1. Nope.
He's calculating the odds.
box? No.
Great, great.
All right.
Yeah, that's the same.
Adrian out of the
150,
box.
right?
Brian.
Looks like Brian back in.
Come on, this is the time you're supposed to be doing your voice, Brian. There we go.
So slowly and steadily here, BT's made his way up to chip leader by a pretty comfortable margin. Now sitting with 29 bigs.
It's lifetime band up. It's fine. Oop.
How much is it? Steep.
Well, we got the all-in from Travis at just over 3 bigs.
Cowboys Red River open tonight.
Don't get a lot of
It is.
forward
That's
equity
where
with that.
it is. That's where the after party's at, baby.
That's where the after party is at.
Green tea's on me if you go.
Hell yeah.
May have to take you up on that offer.
2s and 3s.
3s here versus the suited wheel cards.
Thought about calling
Those
the queen
3's not
pair,
very
but
good for Liam.
might jam
It is
behind
kind of
me.
double blocking some of his wheel outs, but he had an ace or some diamonds.
Good luck on it.
And there's the ace right on the flop.
Yeah. Travis throwing to some backdoor 3s or running clubs. There's one of those running, potential running clubs. Potential chop pot.
That's crazy.
I hit a royal, I think.
Really?
I had queen
I
10.
called it.
I don't know which 10 I had, but I might have had a royal. That's the third time tonight that he's hit runner. But yeah. He hit a flush on pocket kings with his ace on the flop.
Back-to-back king.
Well, live to fight another day.
And then he hit a straight when the other guy flopped the straight set. I see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Eager one.
Yeah.
You must have a good hand.
Not yet.
I might have folded a royal.
Yeah, it's
I'll
going
see
to
it on
put
the
Liam under the gun. His 11 bigs.
A royal flush.
And Travis next stack with his 4.6.
I'm joking.
It's gonna.
And then Liam was big blind. Sorry, Travis under the gun with his 4.6 bigs. Tough spot because he knows he has to pay 2.5 bigs on the coming hands. So he's just going to rep.
Yeah,
And unfortunately run into the unstoppable BT.
yeah, BT's probably going to re-isolate jam here.
I get a count.
He knows he's not folding. I think it's a matter if he's just going to potentially flat or kind of
Yeah,
three-bet jam to isolate.
I mean, while he's getting a count of that stack, it's probably more appropriate to be counting his other opponent's stacks to see what he's could potentially fold out.
Zach here.
Oh, shit. Forgot I had cards.
And a very interesting. Looks like he's going to. This is a spot where he should get his money in.
Yeah, you can't go anywhere with ace queen suited here. Now, had BT
If BT
jammed,
yeah.
that's a different story.
Yeah.
But with the call,
I think we're
Zach can't go
ready
anywhere.
for it. He's in the hand, but we'll take one more shot. I think that's a bigger shot. Can we have a smaller shot?
We just get 2 more.
Just calls here,
You can bring me the
I
thing.
believe.
Yes, we're going 3 ways here.
Okay.
It's a very interesting hand, interesting pot.
Yeah.
Because with them, with the green tea shot, it has venison and like lime juice and something else in it, so it's technically.
You good. Then let's do the big glass then. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Already 4.7 million in the middle, and Zach only has 1.5 million behind.
It's going to be a dry side pot. And I
BT
think
probably looking to fade an ace or a king, just from his thought process.
check, check. And the queen on the turn.
Yeah, that's going to tilt it in Zach's favor here.
$500.
8, that's 500,000. 6 fold.
Ace queen.
And Travis doesn't get eliminated in the 5th.
Not much that could have been done there. Yep, Travis is just waiting for it all to finish out. He knew his 7 was not going to be any good there.
I had 6, 9. Was there 2 pairs? Was there 6, 7, 9?
GG's.
Y'all got any interest
Did
in
manage to
discussing
ladder
the
up
shop
a
now?
few
Y'all-
spots there,
ICM if you want.
and ends up going out 5th for $1,769. Not a bad day at the office.
Like I'm the lowest one, right?
I'd be down for an even
And we are
shot.
now, four-handed here.
Man, I feel you. I'm just saying.
I'm just looking around like, wait.
Yeah, 4,000 each.
I mean, I was just, right there with you. Like, one
The
hand
chip
can swing
stacks,
it.
One hand, yeah,
not a whole lot of
nines are too
disparity
high
here.
for
Liam
the
with
swing.
8.6 bigs and Zach Chip leading with 21 bigs after taking down that
I
pot.
need to check my parlay, but my phone's in that pocket over there.
I just figured I'd ask. I
I think it's more than 4,000
No,
each.
yeah, I was big blind.
Someone will have to pay taxes, but it's around 4,000 each.
Dude, I'm down with that. I mean, but it's up to the chip leader though.
Yeah, chip leader.
Maybe he can have a little bit more, I guess.
Yeah, that's
You
me.
just want to see what it would be?
ICM, yeah. Or either way, let him talk. I'm not in a position.
Well, I mean, they're talking chops, but at this depth, it's not like they'd be playing forever anyway to play it out. I say play it out.
6.
2 raises to 6.
Yeah, one hand will change everything. You got about 3 mil, 5 mil. Got about 6 mil. I got about 3.5-ish.
I'd like to thank everyone that's with us tonight watching this stream. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do so. Only takes a moment.
Do my show back in the booth after that big high stakes stream this past Tuesday.
That was a fun one.
So he has all to say.
We're well on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Gonna have to get the number of hours watched up, obviously, as we stream more. But let's push us closer to 1,000. You know, that morning we only had like 32 subscribers. So
Yeah, big names are big draws, though.
again, these interesting spots here, and I believe we're probably close to a potential level increase.
7 calls. 3,000.
I believe it's going to be 200, 400, 400 for that next level.
Check.
6 check, 7 check.
I believe BT with queen 9.
Yes, I believe so.
Horse open-ended.
6 checks.
Check.
I'm a 9.
That's going to be good.
Checks queen 9.
A small little pickup for BT
What the
here.
hell?
As all the players
Better open end.
looking to chase down Zach.
How much?
Oh, it's so lonely over here.
Right? Hey,
Jeez,
feels
Louis.
like everybody against you.
Yeah,
Huh?
can I join y'all or what? It's kind of unfair.
On the flop, you're not folding that open end.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Shit, I had a pair.
Yeah, if you bet, I'm calling it for
Turn
sure.
gave me open and
And then if you hit 2 pairs, then it's...
yeah.
BT with the pretty hand. 10-9 suited on the button.
6 calls, 300,000. 7 fold.
Again, these pay jumps are relatively significant.
Yeah, they're limping to the pot, or limping to the flop here. No one looking to get too aggressive and out of line. Playing it on the safe side. BT does catch top pair here. Goes ahead, continues. I can even call that a continue in a limp pot. I'm usually a stickler on the language. Zach still had a reasonable amount of equity there. The king jack with the jack of hearts, but likes to let it go. Find a better spot. And somehow in all this, Harsh, who was our chip leader starting the table and was pulling away early on, is now our shorter stack with 7.7
I
bigs.
was down to one big blind like 4 times.
What's the threshold you got to pay taxes at again? 52.
When I sat down, 3,000.
Yeah, and we're here again. Four-handed now. As they look to make some pay jumps. Hopefully. Again, just over 7K up top.
Let my drink get here, then you can bust me. What's that? Oh, okay. No, please, strong.
It does it for the dramatics.
When I have 7-3 off, it feels better.
Really?
No, I had a face card with my 3.
Oh boy. Harsh wakes up with ace jack offsuit. Zach sitting right there.
It's a shove. Going to be a call from Zach.
I get a count.
You know, tone of the voice there. Can I get a count? Just.
And this is just never ever a fold.
He knows it. But there's something with jacks, right? You look down at them. It's like, yep, definitely making the move right here. But at the same time, it's such a vulnerable hand. I mean, really got to jam and isolate here. You wanna keep BT out of it if you can. Who's the one stack that can do damage? Looks to just call. Does leave it opening for BT. You had a suited ace.
Yeah, this is a spot where you should just, you know.
King, queen, 10. One time. And ace on the river. So we chop.
Yeah, and look at that. All the spades.
spades.
Yeah.
BT flopped the nuts if he'd stayed in.
Drawing to an ace and an ace only.
Ace of diamonds, one time. 3 coin. Ace of diamonds, close. I said.
Shout out to 3 coin.
Yeah.
I had ace 4 of spades. I would have flopped a flush.
And Harsh
Oh my! That's
now eliminated. 3 players left with Zach having the lion's share of the chips in play.
That's crazy.
GG Harsh. Well played today. Made a good run. Came to our final table as the chip leader. Out in fourth, though, for $2,359. So, yeah, the pay jumps are starting to increase here for what is a $100 tournament with a initial buy-in free.
A very rich man.
Very good day.
And then the pay jumps significantly more
Inside jokes aren't cool.
for the final 3 players remaining. Third place, just under 3,200. Second place, just over 5,400. And first place,
Well, Broadway
7K.
cards incoming here.
Colin?
This
And Liam gonna ISO and just jam his stack here, three-handed with that. BT.
yeah, ace jack on the button with 8 bigs. It's just that's a jam every day.
Yeah, we're just at that point in this tournament, territorial-wise, where with that stack depth, one of these players is going to
You got less people you aggravating?
have to make a move between BT and Liam. We're going to have to try to potentially chip away from Zach's stack. Again, the overwhelming chip leader does have more than 50% of the chips in play.
$500. Or 6.
Zach opened here with king queen suited and flops top pair, but Liam does catch bottom pair, and any pair feels pretty strong when you're three-handed.
It looked like Zach checks there from the small blind. Maybe look at the trap. Okay, no, he just open rips it here. And Lemire may be thinking potentially Zach trying to use his big stack against him. It does make the call with the bottom pair. Looking for an 8 or a 7 on this run out.
Or possibly a lower straight draw.
Yeah,
runner.
he's going to have to turn some runner straight cards as well. 8 or 7 to get this heads up potentially between BT and Zach.
4 is not going to do it.
Nice playing with you, man.
And Liam is out.
There you go. Look, thank you.
Well played, Liam.
I'm going to need it.
He definitely made a few aggressive plays. Kept his stack alive.
Right, what the world?
And you see there, he's out in third for $3,197.
It was that bond we formed over there when we were sweating out making making the money.
Well done. And we are heads up in this Poker Palace Classic. Palace Poker Classic. BT and Zach.
Well, it's heads up for the ring. There's a ring, right? Is there a trophy?
There is not BT. But I hear there's drinks at Red River.
I wouldn't know about that.
Tax form.
All right.
And BT here heads up against with nearly 7K up top. And both players looking for a limping strategy here, limp calling strategy, trying to potentially play off each other post flop.
Check.
Zach with a better than 2-to-1 chip advantage. Should be looking for spots where he can put a little bit of pressure.
Looks like the face of someone folding. Yeah.
Yeah. BT using position to his advantage there.
Did y'all get y'all's green tee shots?
I was about to say, is there a hold up? If there's that many people at the bar. I ordered a shot.
He ordered a shot. He probably went out there and took them both and was like,
It's like
he said I could have them both since he busted me.
And heads up, these blinds can really eat away at your stack if you don't make a move.
10-9 suited, more than nice enough.
That's a pretty one. I had 9 in my hand. It was.
I just bumped it.
The thing is, that these stacks, it just takes one double up for BT, and the situation's completely reversed.
Yeah, and look, you have not yet checked Poker Atlas for all the upcoming tournaments for this upcoming week. some small buy-in turn, smaller guarantees as, again, open less than 3 months as we look to ramp up things in our room.
Make it 1,000 or a million.
Oh, and this is a good spot for BT to rejam here potentially. Can be ahead of Zach's range, although this is the first time Zach hasn't been incredibly aggressive pre-flop, and this is a different situation heads up.
No, you're all good.
Yeah, suited ace heads up is a monster.
Yeah, especially at the stack depth. Oh, what a flop here. BT.
All in.
Yeah,
There we go.
just don't.
Leave no room.
It's tough to call here with just queen high, especially no backdoor equity whatsoever.
Thank you. Great flop for me.
Now, I wonder if BT would have ripped it pre-flop if
Hey,
Zach
watch you run me down, run me down.
would have called there.
And you should just give me 1,000 off yours, and you still get more. You get 614, I get 5408. Call it a night. We can play it out though.
What's the chip count at?
I mean, you're way ahead, obviously.
I don't know if I am that ahead. I mean, I know I would be interested in something.
My fault. Yeah, hey.
Yeah, BT talking dills here, but probably overlooking the fact that a simple double up flips the dynamic entirely. Equity-wise, they're not that far apart. Well, Zach just flops the absolute world by flopping the 8 high straight with the straight flush redraw.
Like 10 man
Turns a
over,
straight,
looking for a heart.
turns the flush, and there's
He must have found it.
there's just nothing here BT can do.
Look at that flop.
Yep. Oh, nice. Nice. Had me. I had a 5 thinking I had a chance.
And blinds looking to increase, I think, believe soon. Current blinds 200, small blind
Actually, if we do that, you still
400K
get
for the
home
big
about 700
blind.
more.
400K for the big blind.
We ain't
A
gotta
the
stay
denomination
hammered out.
of those chips, 25K for the purples, 100K
I mean, at break.
for the
we
blues.
get there.
As we only have those 2 chips left in play. As we're heads up in an interesting scenario here, these chips could be going all in.
Yeah, I'd actually like to see BT at this depth find some just straight up open jams.
Yeah. BT's hand flops very well
1.2.
post.
Zach just called.
And he opts to just make it 3x approximately. Yeah, 3x.
I mean, you're never getting away here, so I'd rather get the additional fold equity to push out
Yeah.
aces that are ahead of you, but that can't call the jam. There's a definite benefit to it.
And contingent on this flop,
Where
these
do we
chips
go
may be
from
going
here?
in.
$1 million.
A pretty safe flop, but BT sure would have liked to seen at least one heart on that board.
And as the pre-flop aggressor here, pre-flop trying to push some of that aggression post-flop. And Zach looks like he's in between and does lay it down here.
Yeah, he limp called, so he can
Yeah.
rep a lot of that stuff, but there's just not enough depth
Yeah. To make a
for
move.
that type of playability.
Yeah, and the limp call in that specific definitely favors Zach's limp calling range more than BT's
Hey, at the end of the day, either
open
way,
range. Again,
we're both
heads
happy
up.
with
A lot of
how
players
far we
can
made
have a
it,
lot
you
of
know what I'm saying?
everything. And You and I know this.
Yeah.
We used to study together.
I mean, if they had 40, 50 big blind stacks, then he could potentially rep something there and make that work to his favor. But at this depth, there's just not room to do
You
that.
get 6.
Yeah, you want to
4, I get 5, 408.
quote unquote stay balanced, opening with kind of your
You do it? All right.
upper range hands. Oh,
Looks like we have a deal.
Playing with you?
and it looks like we have a deal made. Not sure if this is just going to be an ICM chop or straight up chop. I would imagine it being an ICM chop.
Just take 1,000 from first to second.
I'm taking 6-1 and
Okay, so they're shaving $1,000 off of first, giving it to second. That was the deal they arrived at.
And I believe that's because
Oh, you're talking
BT has to go to work. That's what he told us. So
Headed to Red River.
he did say that he was tagging this on Instagram, so his boss is going to know. So I don't feel bad
no.
about it. I would never have said that if he didn't make that comment. But again, a big supporter of this room.
There you go. You could see the payouts on the screen.
Yeah, congratulations to Zach.
So yeah, not bad. I mean, there's not a big difference there. Like I said, it only takes one hand, and
Right.
and they're in a completely different dynamic. So a reasonable deal.
Yeah. BT getting a nice little bump there after taking 1K off the top. Ends up being about a $700 difference as we complete this version of the Palace Classic 25K guarantee. 200 something entries.
281, I think.
231, 281. I knew it was in that ballpark range.
Yeah, upper right of the screen, 281. Yeah. So yeah, I would say successful by all accounts. Good final table there.
Yeah, 3 tournaments in a row crushing it. I think over 55K the first one, over 30K the last one, over 30K this time. So
Yeah, and running this about once a month.
approximately, usually like the first weekend.
So
And not
yeah.
necessarily married to that. That's just how it worked out.
That's how it's working out
Yeah,
so far.
in terms of like scheduling all across the state kind of thing and locally.
Yeah, so stay hooked up to the socials for Palace Poker to keep up on when this is being run. You see that 25K guaranteed classic ad, something that looks a little bit like that. This is the tournament we're talking about. Come on down. It hits that guarantee. Get a nice full field. A lot of good action. Full room. Great vibe. And if it doesn't work out for you, cash tables are pretty live on that day as well. I was on those myself. So
You had a nice little night tonight. Saw
it
your
was
chip
not
stack
bad.
as I walked by. So we're wrapping up this tournament and getting to this final table. So that's it for us in this booth. Thank you to Chris Dude Maestro Larkin, Eddie the Asian Sensation here to close out this Palace Classic 25K guarantee.
Thank you.